Hey Shaylee, so here's your document here, and what we want to do is we want to get to that um, the code sheet, and the way that you can do that on Windows, you can press the Alt and the F11, or you can right-click down here and go to the View Code. And once you do that, let me drag this over here for you. Where'd it go? Sorry about that. So if you right click down here or you press the Alt F11, you can get to the code. And when you do that, this window is going to pop up or something like this. I have a couple of documents that are open right now. But in your case, what I'm looking for is the modules. And it doesn't appear as though, this is not yours. It doesn't appear as though you have any modules in here. So what you first need to do is to go up here and insert a module. And now we have a module that we can work with. And so once you have this module, you have a blank slate on the right hand side here. The name module 1 can stay right where it is. You don't need to change that. Let me just get my little cheat sheet here. Okay, so once we have this module over here, we begin by creating a function. So the function, and in this case, I'm just going to call it getGrade. That's the name of the thing. And the score is going to be the variable, and I'm going to make it as double. But then the professor, so I didn't actually type that end function in there, I just hit enter. The professor asks you to do a select case statement. So what that means is we're actually going to type this. So select case score, so the score refers to the variable in the first line there. And then we're going to go through each one of these and create a case. So the first case is going to be less than 65, okay? And if that's the case, then the get grade from up above is going to equal an F. And so we're going to keep going through this this whole sequence here. So I've got most of this in the in my video, and I'm going to email that to you as well. But basically, let me see where I'm at here. Wrong one. Let me get into my IMGT. So in this playlist here, there's whole bunches of videos, and I think you've seen some of them. But if you look down, see it at the bottom. Let's find it here. So here's my module M, and so I'm going to copy this link. But if you look at this, it's going to have basically everything you're going to need to be. So if folks need to do this, what we need to do is I'm going to walk you through this whole thing here, almost from start to finish, just like I showed you there. So you should definitely watch this video because it's going to get you pretty far. And then at the very end, it shows you what to do to implement this thing. So let's see if I get to that point here. Okay, so to implement, okay, so I'm going to leave that. What you're going to do is you're going to come back to your sheet here. So to use it, we called it the get grade. And if I call that equals GET, it shows me right there, hey, I've got one of those. And now I just need to tell it where, and it should be right there. And if I close that and press enter, there's a compile error because I don't have my function fit completed at this point. But that's basically how you're going to do it. So give that a whirl and let me know how that works out for you. And you can resend that document to me again if you want me to take another look at it. And that's perfectly fine because you're going to get pretty close, but you might not hit a home run right off the bat. So, but let me know how it goes after you watch this. Thanks.